really still wish I could get some ammo. Guess I just have to hopefully
around the receiver with your neighbors. This is Protectorate sanctioned wireless, your trusted source for wholesome melodies and inspiring reports on community goings-on.
The Sovereign is personally invested in every member of the Protectorate.
There must be at least a few usable parts. Hello there. You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris? Westport's stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our... Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bombs sure take their toll, don't they? Let's just say to fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north, you can't miss it. True enough, but I digress. Was there anything else? Need to get back to my hunt. There must be at least a few useful parts in here. It's warped. Just like everything else.
So ignore the sinful siren's call of Auntie's Choice product advertising. Eat only from the bounty of Arcadia. Stay fit. Sustain the system. Serve the Sovereign.
It's not only common sense, it's your sworn duty.
Now you know all you need to know, so on we go. Next up, music to invigorate your mind, so you can serve the greater good at a brisk pace, with a true adherence zeal.
Who goes there?
Hi.
By orders of Marshall Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the automech repair center without approval. What's your business here?
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking Protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshall Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for zeranium gas. We sprung a leak. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
Okay. I already heard this one once. I'll listen to some jazz, I guess. You guys like jazz?
That matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest in our catastrophe.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here, auguring the impending doom
him
of
just
this
like
facility.
find a fucking
Woodrow,
thesaurus?
normally I would be obliged, nay, happy to receive your senseless joy, but
like...
not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on... We may or may not have what you need. Speak with Hazel, like you, me and my consternated head technician are... I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but I appreciate someone who speaks their mind. The Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Auntie's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype zeranium shield. What did I tell you, Woodrow? The situation's well in hand.
Marshal, those automechs have been corrupted with uranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims.
Cogitate, think deeply about something. Okay.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded.
I just wanted to know the actual
definition. And you can
definition.
do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
Let's go.
Can't steal.
Oh, unfamiliar clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supplies stopped arriving. And then you walk in. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies? Talk to my friend the quartermech here. You'd think that a fully stocked auto-mechanical repair center would have automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be spot on. Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently. Right around the time the quartermech completed a... You're not implying the quartermech is somehow responsible, are you? I'd hate for the big guy to get in trouble. Fair's fair. Delphin...
Standard...
Are you acquainted with Delphinia? She's a scientist of Delphin... Best of...
Okay. Also, do you have ammo?
State your business. All weird.
Sorry.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable. Request not.
It only understands the words I've added to its databanks. Look, for now, just...
Initiating commerce.
Okay, thank you.
You profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices.
You
don't the joy of life
have any fucking...
Oh, you know it well.
See you soon, I hope.
Is there a workbench, please? Workbench. Workbench. Okay, thank God. Okay, crafting. Consumables. I need scrap metal. So let's break down.
Oh, you know it well.
Crafting.
Make an anti-proud. Well, would it be
Metal.
metal? We make an anti-proud. Well, would it be swell? We make an anti-proud. Well, would it be swell? Yeah.
Break down all junk. There we go. Now, let's craft us
across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung.
Ammo.
This is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
Salutations, Arcadia.
Okay.
Auntie Cleo here with a direct message to all Protectorate subjects listening in. I'm afraid you've been fed a lot of hooey about all of us at Auntie's Choice.
Are you the person?
Oh, yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Right now, what is it you want?
Off your plate.
Now that you mention it, there was one particularly insistent little mech who kept trying to put all manner of bric-a-brac in here. After several firm remonstrations, I told it the interior of this building is off-limits while I am working here. Didn't see that peculiar little... our good Marshall sent you, did he? Assist me, and you'll get more than bits out of the equation. Now tell me, are you familiar with zeranium gas? I haven't time to prattle unnecessarily. I could speak... So what am I endeavoring to create? Quite... Alas, while I'm good. Now, merely try to avoid any fields of dense uranium, or death is all... Ideally, the resulting... If you... I believe...
Okay. Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
Got it.
Choice.
Also, what am I supposed?
This is for anyone who's lost out on a
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Caught a piece of shrapnel during the attack.
Is a special
What about
selection
you?
from
Zeranium Boy.
the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right
lab
long
for
list on
automatic
the
parts.
ACS undisputed claim. And who did I see riding with me?
The empoisoning?
That, I guess.
Only a mild
Which
case,
is
but the doctors are
25
withholding
that.
treatment.
Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rung.
How do I collect?
We should get any closer. A moment of your time. You're about a brother who's lost on the climb. See, I tried my best to...
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure.
So all full of confidence, I ask you, how do I find success in Auntie's
My little minion. What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate zeranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field. I require a component. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the you would imagine. Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about so you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier. Dragoons, you must have seen them. No doubt he failed one well.
Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raises.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Please understand, the original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard a Protectorate asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? That's a fair point. It's not as if they've come back to finish the job. Perhaps they assume we're already beaten. All right, how's about we get the dragoon situated over here, so I can extract its vital organ?
Are grinning, and
One catalytic amplifier as agreed. I hate to lose another dragoon, but desperate to be seeing you, stranger.
Okay. Easy enough.
Well, any closer to oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshall Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war. You do that. Anything to keep him off my back for an hour.
Okay. Okay, so now I have a shield. Pretty cool.
Increase your sway. Make them do what we say.
What am
I saw time for one more lesson. I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about
my erstwhile until a more
Suppose I can outdo or outthink the vast herds. She said,
if all else fails, kill the bastards. They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cut.
Okay, what does this say? Search definitely lab for automatic parts. Mention an automatic acting strangely the building.
Do what you can and do what you must to get far ahead, but never get caught. Do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the rules and never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught.
Welcome. All right, I admit it. The quartermech still needs work, but perfection requires iteration, as the Marshal says. While he's under construction, come to me for any supply. Glad to hear it. Any progress? Interesting. But what connection do you perceive between... I know the supplies can't have gone far. Beyond that, don't be a stranger.
Okay,
There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
Let's get up there.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Auntie Cleo here to address the hubbub over these riffs.
Okay, so I got the automatic part.
Naysayers and eggheads would have us think
travel?
These cosmic light shows herald the...
Fast travel my way back.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality.
Auntie Cleo here.
All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal.
Look who's back.
Seizure, sabotage, and manipulative.
I just feel sad for them. It's even in their name.
outsider. Ah, the itinerant stranger. That is most excellent. Please, hand them over. Yes, we had what you outsiders call a deal. I promised you a means past the bridge and a way inside the Vox relay. There is wreckage from a crashed ship traversing most of the expanse. With the right equipment, the path will lead you directly to the Vox relay's main gate. Tell me, do you already have Protectorate jump boots in your possession? That's what I knew them as. The official title is Personal Plat. No, but we have an outpost up at Spire Grove. Requires a lot of cliff work. They likely have a prototype there. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in.
Okay.
Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It saved many lives. I can't offer you anything for it, but you've proven yourself sympathetic to our... Hopefully, you'll return afterward and find Westport thriving, all on account of your efforts. That is the... Look, the madness, I tell you. And this, we cannot allow any of that to happen. Good. I farewell now. That's all. Farewell.
Okay. Crash ship north of Westport. Okay, so can I out? Zoom out. Oh, region. Okay. Chapel, go across this. Yeah, let's do that. Still haven't found her diary.
This is Protectorate sanctioned wireless. Social guidance and approved messaging.
Use crash ship to
punctuated
reach
by
the Vox
acceptable
relay.
music.
Attention.
That one is.
Please stand with impeccable posture to show your respect and love for our beloved sovereign as he graces us.
I don't have the boots, right? So I need to get those to do the one thing.
With yet another inspiring golden bestowment.
As my forebearer, the matriarch embraced science and technology for the betterment of Arcadia. So too have I been studying the potential of the rifts across our skies. I have directed our efforts toward undoing the personal tragedy that befell me. Your esteem.
Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Oh, and this says
rank. Finally find a way to get ahead. And this how much my happiness and well-being means to you all.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines.
I can also help you craft items.
Thank you for that. Let's sell junk. How much money do I still have? 20.
Everyone needs to be vigilant, not just our better.
Does it tell me? Bunch of things so
all you can see. There is no community without scrutiny. Watch any neighbors talking low. Watch any neighbors eating low. Pay close attention everywhere you go. Everyone staying in the know. Watch
it's like it's a biomass pistol. Emergency stop versus short rounds. They both use short rounds. Actually. Oh, I guess I have 3 more points. Okay, let's see. Face my hacking. And then have leadership, I guess. Oh, I was gonna do. You use short rounds, but I don't. Shotgun there. Okay.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you?
Trooper Seong, no mind. The individual, how has your progress been? Excellent! Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon.
Damn.
Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
I'm just looking at somebody. Oh, okay.
That's surely the most tempting offer I've heard all day.
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death the preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
It most assuredly, this is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say, but Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me. If you're serious about that job offer,
she will most assuredly regret her decision, most assuredly. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold, and to ensure my future. Certainly, a bandage on a gushing wound shall not a life save. Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was, verily. On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to Excellent! That I shall. Now I'm sure you've asked yourself for a tap. Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian.
Perhaps an additional flavor packet
Of course, I'll be happy to pay you as well, but I was under the impression that good looks were priceless.
The food tally comes
That's fine, but I want your head specifically, not any replica.
I don't think you understand. The reserve Oxonian is functionally identical to the one I wear. If anything, the replica is likely in better state. I've grown attached to this one and would prefer not to part with it. And really, is anything truly one of a kind?
Give
not from the universal
me
perspective.
Your hat.
Very well. I can see you won't be swayed. You succeed in the conversion of Westport, and I will supply you my...
Give me that.
limited production gentle person's Oxonian.
Oh my god, I want it.
If I must.
Be home soon enough. Just pay the surcharge, companion.
Deal.
Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation
Doc, you know
and
about
the free
hats.
market.
Why not round
You know that's a hat that
I can only
people
guess
want.
at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. I suppose.
You're the very turncoat we've been searching for, Dunning.
You, yes.
All done. Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. I'd like to take you up on your offer.
Give me your hat.
You're going places. Could be I'm keen on heading that direction myself.
So
if you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
And in time, had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, let's send Val.
After you.
Our heroes' reassuring adventures continue in the next episode of I, Redcloak. It's obligatory.
Heard you're working for Milver Street. You can consider my offer.
What would Redcloak do? Dutifully transition to other content, of course. Here's one you're absolutely sure to enjoy. A Protectorate prescribed favorite.
Let's see. Journal. Peace. Let's do her class right now. Because it's close by for the most part. Do you have ammo? Do not. Okay. That was honestly really funny. Okay.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
What happened to Bright?
Oh, Inez, you look... well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? That is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scarily friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. Yeah? She nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more. Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with, though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who, unfortunately, went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble.
The second candidate is a raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her.
When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery.
Offers a plenitude of natural resources. Our station presents a profusion of pleasing melodies. Like this one.
That are pretty far away from each other. Do that one first, because I am not in this area yet. Fast travel to the landing pad. There's so many fucking quests, Jesus Christ. Actually, I'm gonna be right back once.
Abundant entertainment delivered with acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless.
We are all encouraged to live in the moment. How can one not when life is so perfect? Yet, it's every subject's duty to reflect fondly and often on the path that led us here. So spend a moment in remembrance of our matriarch, who not only drafted the blueprint of our perfect society, but also the space-traversing technology that made it possible.
Doc,
she alone recognized that old Earth had become a fallow garden, where only the seeds of base emotions, avarice, jealousy, hate might sprout. She whisked us to Eden. We flourished under her guiding light, as life-giving as the star we call Arcadia. Thank the matriarch when you bask in our sun's warmth.
Fucking loose! Let's get the signal.
Our current sovereign, may he reign long and his grief diminish. We thank the matriarch when we bask in her grandson's kindness.
Let me handle this!
Almost shot my ally in the head by walking the way I did. Almost pulled a Helldiver.
At the end of it all, no hesitation, no
eviction notice?
Perhaps. Oh, hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in. I'm focused something fierce on my current project, you see. Well, aren't you the observant one? Yes, a crab-a-leg. I'm more than happy to tell you all the details of my project. since you asked. Like I was saying, friend, this here crabble egg is gonna make me a mountain of bits. See, crabble eggs contain carbon, oxygen, iron, and are each self-contained units. You know what else has all those things? Skip drives. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna make me a mountain of bits selling skip drives made from crabble eggs. I'm basically there. I just need to figure out the process of turning the eggs into skip drives. Oh, wow, really? Everyone else told me I was mad. I really appreciate your words of encouragement, friend. I'll make sure you get one of the very first crabble-based skip drives. Please take this as a small thank you.
Thank you.
It is? Fascinating. Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in crabble familial dynamics? Or the emergence of any new evolutionary traits?
That's tempting. Familial? Yeah, fairly sure one was trying to adopt me. Had the paperwork and everything.
That is a physical impossibility. They lack the opposable thumbs necessary to sign paperwork. In this lab, we only deal with the cold, hard facts of science. Unless they also just evolved opposable thumbs. Evolution and familial changes in one go. This is so exciting. Once I finish this experiment, I'll head out to see for myself. Oh, and please take this with you. Just a small thank you for providing me with such exciting and useful information.
I kind of feel bad now.
Till it snows, but I know every breath and every smile, every step in every mile.
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn. I surely wouldn't be opposed. Reckon you can put my name on a cake too? Just aside, I must have imagined how that conversation was going to go a dozen times over the years. Never counted on Zebulon being so barbed. Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Let's just say my... Anyway, was there anything else you needed?
Now let's admire these commendable comestibles. Every cog requires routine lubrication. Stave off wear and tear with your regular allotment of Moderation vodka. It's the perfect libation to imbibe in celebration of daily service done well. Moderation vodka, distilled with zeal. Well, that was thoroughly enriching. Let's continue. Long ago, the matriarch devised the paradigm plan to support a bounteous life for all Protectorate subjects. From the tender fillet in your latest meal, down to this exquisite next song.
Oh.
Every day I am giving all myself in his name. I know this to be true. He cares for you. Some deserve.
Not gonna lie, the Auntie's Choice radio is
every day he's uplifting.
Not the one, but the Protectorate is pretty funny.
Give him your grace. Sovereign deserves all your love.
I worry Zeb's in over his head with all of this. Good thing we showed up when we did. Sure, always happy to talk.
Oh, I could craft with him?
I want for nothing, come what may. I scope my devotion, have not gone astray. I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can.
Wait, does an engineering hat give me a boost? No, it doesn't.
That's why I love my sovereign.
Let's put that on. Can I... So that would be a lot easier if I could just get up there, but I do not have the engine. Do I have any?
That's why sovereign. That's why we love our sovereign. My heart belongs to the sovereign, and the first sovereign before him. Withdraw my heart for the matriarch, whose bloodline bestowed their perfection.
Sure. Why did Niles just get another one?
For my neighbors, I watch in his name. I know
What was I doing?
he's our shining light. The sovereign deserves all your love.
How do I get up there?
Love him and he will love you. Love him, that's all we must do. I want for nothing, come what may. I still mind those ship have not gone straight.
I guess I'd do a different mission.
Get the sense you ain't too fond of Auntie's choice. Any reason why?
Count of them being
You just don't ever. You're not allowed.
Oh, okay.
Reminds me of the one I grew up under. And that ain't a compliment.
I grew up under a corporation like Auntie's too, Niles. You ain't the only one with a sob story.
Then you might ought to know better than to throw in with Annie's. They're just like those bit-pinching bastards on Triangulum.
This is
the Earth Director.
sanctioned
What do you have to tell me?
Need something, Commander? It was less. I don't. And now her new brand. Oh yeah, wasn't fair point. Before the invasion. Not the way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong. I appreciate the.
Mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process.
Oh, Doc.
That's why we are all
Since you're here,
happy and contented.
what is the name of the doctor in Borderlands?
The mental refreshment process increases.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate
Zed.
personnel just
Zed,
sauntering
okay.
up onto my
Yeah,
porch.
there's a character in
Free
this
as they
Zaba
please.
with a B.
Admit I'm accustomed
Am I?
to a higher
That's
standard
kinda
of
close.
precaution.
He's also a doctor.
State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came. Ah, I see you've discovered some of my misappropriated materials. Careful labeling proves prudent and useful yet again. Here, for your effort. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly was stolen from me and sold to various unknown parties across the island. Since you've already proven... I am returning. Stay true, outsider.
I guess I found something of hers initially. That, I'm not gonna lie, that fucking startled me.
Armed and ready.
That TTS was demonic. So pretty accurate, but
Time to earn my commission.
okay. Did they just keep going? Oh, I can't disable the drums. Are they just gonna keep coming?
Ready to waste them on your command.
Just kill them while I loot. This is how we work. You kill, I loot. Did more just show up? Okay. Drone operation line. Ooh. I can't lockpick. Okay, I looted everything. We're good. Still have a shit ton of ammo, so we're good with that.
Liquidator!
I hate the iron sights on this. Actually, I'm gonna go up here
Another
first.
song in an expertly curated playlist, picked out explicitly for you, the Sovereign's Chosen.
Doc, are you the Sovereign's Chosen? I don't know if you actually would have heard that because an ad is playing. How does one get up? Who's there? I think I can activate.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly! Jackson! Jackson! Twitch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson!
It wasn't the fall that killed him, it was a sudden stop at the end.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he died.
I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate an Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allowed the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears. I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after... The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well... to grind all...
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But...
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and
Exactly!
Oh, good. I actually just got them. Good. Let's hope.
Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless presents I, Redcloak, the reassuring adventures of a mysterious sentinel who roots out the rot of dangerous thought. I, Redcloak.
Up there.
Her sentinel senses ever keener as the eyes of the sovereign, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm. Previously, on Redcloak, our hero revealed her sentinel partner Dunning as a turncoat, only to become ensnared deep in enemy territory. Now she has been whisked to Auntie's Choice headquarters, with only her keen skills to save her. Thrilled to her unflagging zeal in Episode 2, the customer is always dead.
If you don't have that drive overloader, a Saturday may be away.
Welcome to Auntie's Choice head office, Redcloak. I trust you are duly impressed.
What?
I said, welcome to Auntie's Choice head office, Redcloak.
Words are hard to understand.
Words are hard to understand.
Yeah?
Better. How do you base individuals promote a sense of community when you can't monitor what each other
And it seems like a lot of these people just found a thesaurus. Just saying.
And its obsession with cheaply produced wares soon enough, Red. Care for a package of Auntie's Choice Sprat Crisps?
I'd rather starve. Wait for what?
Why, for you to abandon your precious community. To put your silly paradigm in your rear display and embrace a lifestyle of wanton consumerism.
We'll be waiting an eternity, fiend. I'll never turn my back on the sovereign.
Our marketing experts predicted you would say that. Middle managers, bring out the brand loyalizer.
Oh, now I get
What is that barbaric contraption?
Think of it as our answer to your mental refreshment. Only it's 110% more effective and 120% cheaper to operate. Also has 130% more crab witch scent. 1 minute in the brand loyalizer and you'll emerge new and improved. Bowing down to the almighty bit, a needy, greedy, consummate consumer in our target market.
Whatever you're peddling,
Greaser,
I'll
Space
never purchase.
Ranger,
I suppose a demonstration is in order.
Behanded,
Lower
duelist.
managers, bring in Redcloak's turncoat companion, Sentinel Dunning. Strap him into the brand loyalizer.
You gain.
You were supposed to
credit.
deliver both Redcloak and I to the Order unharmed. It was stipulated in our contract,
care about sneak
paragraph
damage.
16, subsection J. We had a deal.
Sentinel Dunning, you fool.
Damage increased by
These
10,
people
20,
honor their
or 40%
bargains no more
against
than you honored your
enemies
sworn
with
duty to the sovereign.
cautious,
Silence,
or
Redcloak. It will be your turn soon enough. Dunning, try not to squirm. The loyalizer has many moving parts and can be a bit imprecise.
just do that.
Hey, what are you doing? No, no, stop!
Engage the brand's
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being
my
trapped
God.
100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact,
Did we find
Auntie
a fucking
will have to pay
thesaurus?
me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. Perhaps it was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest. But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
Okay. Oh, did that one. And let's see if I can activate this from up here.
How do you feel, young former Protectorate Sentinel?
Fine. A little obsessed with material goods and
Disabled.
needless services, I guess. Also have a hankering for crab witch. Got anything devoid of nutritional value I can snack on?
Certainly. Consume these Auntie's Choice Sprat Crisps. Quite fresh. Extruded from the chemical slurry vats just last year.
I'm gonna go back.
Very well. It's Redcloak's turn in the loyalizer.
Okay.
Lower middle managers, strap her in.
Back to this.
No need. I'll enter your crude machine willingly and without trepidation. The eyes of my neighbors and our benevolent sovereign are upon me, lending me strength.
We'll just see about that, Redcloak. Go on, get in there. Remember to keep your arms and legs inside the loyalizer at all times. Engage the transducers. Loyalization settings at 210%.
110% brand loyalty.
And so our hero Redcloak faces her greatest challenge yet. Locked in a chain.
Overheard what you said earlier, that nobody wants Auntie's Choice here. Maybe not right now, but that tune will change once these folks see just what we're offering them. Freedom.
Freedom at the point of the gun don't strike you as a mite forceful?
So liberation is only acceptable on your terms. Is that it?
It's acceptable when we do it because the people ask for our intervention. That's kind of the whole point of the Earth Directorate.
You say that, but we both know that ain't why you or the commander came to Arcadia in the first place. What was the plan?
Yeah, it seems about right. We're, fixing a door.
Finally, we can get back to talking. You say that, but we both know that ain't why you or the commander came to Arcadia in the first place. What was the plan? Take what you came for and leave these folk to their fate? No. I think it ain't so much that the Earth Directorate only goes where they've been asked. It's more about what serves their interests. So, who's really the moral party here?
I ain't gonna be lectured by a corporatist.
Look alive, Commander.
Okay, can we not fight each other? We're on the same side right now.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
What was I saying? Oh, right. I ain't gonna be lectured by a corporatist. Find someone else to bluster at.
This is a real interesting. Like, it's really good for the atmosphere, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god! It's just a shirt from Marvel Rivals. I got it.
See those burrows? The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
Damn, that's a fish. Oh, I think I found the scientists.
Next, a small sampling of Protectorate abundance.
Neither migraines.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander.
Matriarch's own Mercy Oxymorpho. It's the pain subjugator.
Such perfect products, the envy of our rivals. But let's...
Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out.
Okay, guys, we're on the same team. Can we choose not fight each other?
There, Beaver. Dancing through the cats' faces now.
Making it easy for us.
Oh, don't you fucking try to...
Celebrate the turning.
Let me in! Help me out!
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Yeah. I know. There we go.
See a person
There's one still alive.
while they are peacefully asleep.
Looks like a fight. Nice work.
Damn it.
Bringing it over here so I can take a gander.
Lay low, Commander. Medic's order.
Celebrate the submissive.
Do you have my back? Heroes never die. Why aren't you guys all dead yet? Okay, did we finish?
Celebrate the turning. It's what we all strive for.
Gather around the receiver with your neighbors. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless, your trusted source for wholesome melodies and inspiring reports on community goings-on.
Region, we
Everyone's
still need to
neighbor
do...
Prudence here with some
Guess you could do
authentic
that.
talk. Eden's abundance can make subjects soft. Law knows my edges have rounded a
What is
smidge
this?
over the years.
Ha! Yes. What a relatable thing you just said, Prudence. We all wish our physiques were as perfect
I
as
wanna
our
do this.
system.
Our pursuit of perfection must extend below the neck, Subaltern
Dude,
Prescott.
That's
We
what I
need
to
a
do.
response.
Okay.
Responsible regimen to stay in fighting shape.
Good thing we all follow the robustness routine of the Eden League. Exercise program of the Pitchball Pros. It's like mental refreshment for the muscles. Mandatory and fun. No crime in that, right?
Not
Ooh,
typically, no.
can I?
Subjects, squat and give me 50 loin girders.
I can.
Push through the abdominal cramping.
You're at the 90/40th slide. Almost halfway done. Take a breath and hold it for 67 seconds. Average duration of a harsh bronzing in the even zone. Don't you die on me now. What would your neighbors think?
Okay, I think that's enough toughening exertions for
Okay.
now. Return to your duty, subjects. Sore but proud of a robustness routine done well. When we are strong together,
okay, can
nobody can
I
hack,
can't.
cleave, wing,
Why
or
did I think I
bronze
could
us
go
from
around?
running the ball into our opponent's
'Cause it looks
Sunday
like you did
goal.
go around.
Well, that, as they say, is that. What's next? Here's a song for you to enjoy while
be
you
able to go around,
solemnly
actually, still.
reflect on your sworn duty to our
Yes.
idyllic society.
Nope. Okay, best... You. Play. Guess go here, try to go to that one, I guess. Okay. Okay. How did you come up that? To there. I need to go save. What is that? Subwoofers? Speaking of subs. Oh. Okay, well I have to go the long way. Rift. Doc, did you see the Halo thing? I don't think I want to be here. This looks like a... Yep. Yep. So I have a conundrum. Fucking I knew.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Hello.
Halt! What's an Auntie's Choice monstrosity doing here? Have you come to spy? So confusion and disruption. I'll not have it.
Good, because I ain't bringing it. Though if you're that desperate to test my patience, by all means, keep it up.
Patience. As if you infiltrators possess as much. Feverishly raising our lands wherever you go. You are fortunate that I've been ordered not to open fire unless fired upon.
They never listen to sound advice, do they?
Some folk are dead set on going their way, even if it's straight out an airlock.
I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty. Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights. And you also have no bit you did. I know.
This is exactly the manner of depravity we mean to free these folk from. I know we gotta cross the bridge, but there must...
Trial. Do not mock us. There's a wide gulf between justice and madness, and many interpretations. Now, will you accept my offer, or will you finally get out of my sight? Even if said strangers deserve
You're out of your mind.
Yes, you've made your point. Now, can we
Choice, I got you. Taking this place out immediately for you. Oh my god. That was real fast. Let's back up a little.
Cracking faces round
Seeing them come through.
Celebrate the good one.
Okay, Turret's dead. That was the big Also, I'm just I can't go negative on the Protectorate faction.
Your friends, your peers, and celebrate the turn. What we all strive for.
Did you just fucking shoot me, Niles? Fucking dick.
Hastening to cover.
Where's Auntie's Choice when you need him to take over the enemy's base? Oh, this is mine now. My base.
If you see a person sleeping at their station, reporting them will only help them prove their dedication. If you see a person with questions much too deep, go and tell on them while they are peacefully
None shall hide from us.
Celebrate the good ones.
Your dead body is stuff I would like. Overprepared, missing only a shot or two, doesn't matter, you've already reloaded. After a weapons magazine hits empty? I have access to that, okay. Fuck, I don't care about stealing.
That was requested by Danuj Preminger for his neighbor Billy. Sincere thanks for informing on my family, says Danuj. Since our latest mental elements.
Is it stealing if everyone's dead?
Probably my most preferred way.
Okay.
I'm really not foolish. Sadly, though it seems my thoughts fly too free, my mind feels too cold.
Okay, there's the last thing there.
Without reason, you know exactly what we should do. You're a good citizen, join the team. At your head, you know what we should do. We're up.
Did that do what I wanted to do?
So mentally refreshed,
yes.
And worry-free. As one big family, we're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. I feel so much lighter, I can't wait to revitalize the mind in line with what we are told. Old is the one truth, no need for more proof. You know exactly what to do. You're a good citizen, join the queue. Make sure that you know what we should do.
Let's use the armor.
Refreshed, become and worry-free. As one family, we're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed.
Time to throw grenades. Okay, I'm not. Okay. Not trespassing anymore.
Prisoner 3-4 and a Donnybrook it.
Holy shit.
Moving to an entrenched position. You're no competition.
I was sure that was the end of me.
And we're feeling proud.
Okay.
Now that we can boldly speak, say thoughts aloud. We're fully empty,
What do you got to say?
We pulled a good harvest. Doc Tinsley's going to be pleased. But if we could hunt for the other beasts before bringing this specimen back to her, I'd be much obliged.
That was the plan.
Auntie's choice in the Protectorate. Got something that needs doing, Commander? How personal or couldn't? I would have continued when I look. I knew dismissal. If nothing else, anyhow, I would rather return.
Eat some food to regain my heals.
And now, the latest word on superior Protectorate products. Our non-Protectorate neighbors dine on dreck for breakfast. Nitrites, fillers.
Figured this ship would have departed by now. You know how
on the perfection of Protectorate.
Oh, man. Oh. Eat some food.
Back again.
Why, hello.
Thought we were done for. Break as many fingers as pleases you. Still won't change my tune. Wait. Who are you? I'm certain I haven't seen you before. I remember all my oppressors.
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hot box. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late. I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
Nope.
The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. Thanks. Quick though, before I forget or we're interrupted. I memorized the cipher. Kind of you to off.
If you're too
No, that might. Thanks. Funny what ideas come into your head after losing a molar. I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me and everyone I care about. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure.
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there were...
What do you propose then?
Not blowing yourself up for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like...
The others paid with their blood to protect the cause. All right, nope. If you can't manage it through nimble finger, talk about... Well done. I can manage from here. One last... Anyway.
I know what Audra said, but... What if she's wrong? I could still go through with our plan from before. I'm torn. On the one hand, Audra might be right. But when I was... Thank you, stay put. Shouldn't take me too long.
Okay.
Done. Let's get back to...
Don't mind me, just gonna loot everything. Okay, so I needed... Finish off that, and that gets me...
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Social guidance and approved messaging, punctuated by acceptable music.
Prudence dictates the most vigilant defense is a virile offense.
Say, isn't that the team motto of the Protectors of Piety?
Can't get a pitchball reference past you, Subaltern Prescott. We can learn from organized athletics. Our enemies are always gunning for our Saturday goal.
But what can I do? I'm just a pipsqueak enthusiast, not a muscled atlas.
Okay,
Hydration specialist at best. Unfit
do
for the
this
field,
one.
but eager to rise from the side
Need to
boundaries
go
of cold.
Then you are the perfect
around.
Protectorate subject,
Go do
Prescott. What you lack in strength, you make up for.
They're stringing up their own people. Sick bastards.
Nope.
Damned bodies.
Regardless of their system-assigned role, all subjects must be ready to rise to the occasion, come to our defense, to serve as goalie, tender, or, should